with the variable, do you undo the multiplication by -6 or the subtraction of 18?
Subtraction of 18
How do you undo subtraction by 18?
by adding 18.
Okay, so go ahead and add that there, 24 plus 18.
(42) equals -6x.
Okay, and then you divide by what you're multiplying by. You divide both sides by -6. So what does that become?
X equals -7.
Okay, very good. All right, do you want to try one on your own here, or do you want to do another example together?
I can try one on my own.
Okay, that's great. Let me put this in front of you and have you take a look at that, please. How are you doing on this one?
I'm just correcting myself. I
Okay,
put R equals 5.
Let's take a look. All right, so first thing is to multiply in here. So it's minus 12R plus 24 equals minus 36. Is that what you have?
Yep.
All right, and then you subtract 24 from both sides. Minus 12R equals minus 60, divide by minus 12, and R equals 5. Really good. Okay, excellent. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to move to some other types of problems here. And we've not really done anything where there's variables on both sides of the equation. So we're going to look at some of those now. We'll start with some really basic examples, and then we'll move to more complicated ones. So let's say I give you 5x plus 3 equals 4x plus 1. Okay. Now, you have to decide which way you're going to move. Are you going to move the 4x over to the 5x or the 5x over to the 4x? And here's how you decide. You move the smaller to the larger. So you have to decide which is smaller, the 5x or the 4x.
4x.
So you subtract 4x from both sides. On the left, it's 1x plus 3 equals 1. So how do you undo this? Well, you undo addition by 3 by subtracting 3 from both sides. So x equals negative 2. Okay, so the key here is to decide which is smaller. Is the 4x smaller or the 5x smaller? Well, 4x, you move the 4x, right? Is
Yep.
that clear? And then you just solve it the way you've always done.
Okay.
All right, so let's have you try one. You ready for that?
Yep.
Okay, so it'll be very similar. What's in front of you here? So let's go 3x minus 9 equals 2x minus 4. Go ahead and solve for x, please.
X equals 5.
Okay, so let's take a look here. You say x equals 5, subtract 2x, subtract 2x. X minus 9 equals negative 4. Add 9 to both sides. X equals 5. Perfect. Good. Okay, so some other types of problems you'll see here. So let me throw this one in front of you. Minus 2x plus 9 equals 3x minus 6. And so my question to you, Alejandro, is which is smaller, the minus 2x or the 3x?
Minus
Which is smaller?
2x.
Right. So you're going to move that to the other side. So it's not that you always move left, you always move from the smaller to the larger. All right, so 9 equals 5x minus 6. Add 6 to both sides. 15 equals 5x. And divide by 5 here. So x equals 3. That makes sense?
Yes.
Okay, so let me give you one to try here. Minus 4x plus 3 equals 2x minus 9.
X equals 2.
Let's take a look here. So did you add 4x to both sides?
Yes.
3 equals 6x minus 9. Add 9 to both sides, you get 12 equals 6x. And then you divide by 6. X equals 2. Like that. Good. Any questions for me on that?
No.
All right. Let's try another one here. Minus 5x minus 6 equals minus 2x plus 3. So go ahead and solve this for us, please. Hang on just a second. I'll be right back with you. All right, I'm back. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions.
X equals -3.
Okay. Take a look here. So did you add 5x to both sides?
Yes.
All right, so we got -6 equals 3x plus 3. Subtract 3 from both sides. You're doing great. Minus 9 equals 3x. Divide by 3. X equals minus 3, like that. Good. So here's where we're going with this. So we had to do a couple of these problems to get to the new ones that, were kind of mixture of what we've been doing. So here's a new problem. We'll work this together. Whenever you see parentheses, you're going to distribute in here. So that's 15c minus 12 equals 8c plus 2, like that. And from here, we're going to add, we're going to move the variable. You got to move the variable. So it's like you are you going to move the 8c or the 15c, and that's where you subtract 8c from both sides, because that's the smaller one. You move the smaller to the larger. 7c minus 12 equals 2. And then from here, you would add 12 to both sides. So 7c equals 14, something like that. Is that reasonable? Then divide by 7. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right, so here's one for you to try. 8e minus 40 equals 2 times 3e minus 8. It'll probably be our last question for today, but go ahead and see if you can work that out, okay?
E equals 12.
I think that's just a tiny bit off here. So this is 6e minus 16, 8e minus 40. Maybe I did something wrong here, but let's subtract 6e from both sides. So that's, no, you are right. You are right. So we got 2e minus 40 equals minus 16. Add 40 to both sides. 2e equals 24. Yes, e does equal 12. Very good. The answer sheet showed a different number. So that's why at first I was like, that doesn't sound right. Okay. Good job. So we're gonna go ahead and stop here for today.